Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two physically dominating tight ends who are red zone threats. It's Rob Gronkowski going up against Julius Thomas. So now let's go to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Jaguars, Patriots, coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Foxborough, Massachusetts for today's game.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. And Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
And Josh Scobie has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. The Patriots are ready to run back this kick. With that kick, we're underway. And Amendola's got a chance for a return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. He has won Super Bowls. He has won MVP awards. He continues to dominate the game. Quarterback Tom Brady.
Tom Brady coming on the field. You know why a lot of guys don't like him? Hey, he's a good quarterback. He throws it well. He makes a lot of money. He looks good. I mean, come on. Can't have it all.
First down at the 23. Takes it on the counter. The offensive lineup includes Julian Edelman, the former quarterback at Kent State.
Julian Edelman is not just a feel-good story. This is a good, solid football player. He can be an outside wide receiver. He can return kicks and punts, and he can play the slot. He can do it all.
Looks like a penalty on the defense. Tom Brady under center. The Patriots have it at the 29. LaFell with the grab.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
First down at the 36. And the reception by Brandon LaFell.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover three, in other words, you have three defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left, well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover three.
Second down, even after the completion. Brady's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Blunt running right through the trenches. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
First down coming up. The Patriots get a first down.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
At the 33. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 33. Brought down by Clemens. As we feature now, the defensive starters, Paul Posluszny has been getting it done at inside linebacker for many a season since coming out of Penn State in 2007.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get from him, Jim. That's for sure. You know he's going to know what to do. He's tough, and he gives great effort. Those are great traits to have as a middle linebacker.
Snap back to Brady from the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
From the red zone. Quick drop back. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Tom Brady under center. Second down and 5. Here's the ball was out. The offense was able to recover the ball. And he'll officially touch the player, the down player right there.
The offense knows they caught a big break here. After you fumble and recover it and going in to score, you got to feel good now. Take advantage of that opportunity and go in and punch it in for a score.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Patriots come out. 2 tight ends on the field. 3rd and 2. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
The long drive continues. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Posluszny's the one who made the big stop.
Oh my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Midway through the first. Looking across the middle. What a first series. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Patriots now will tack on the extra point. Inside of the uprights. Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Robinson's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Jacksonville offense is led by quarterback Blake Bortles, who was the 3rd overall selection in the 2014 draft out of Central Florida.
Well, he's a big old boy, as they would say, and he is country strong, no doubt about it when you watch him play. And to me, that's his biggest strength, the fact that he's big, he has a presence on the field, and he is definitely the leader of the football team.
First down at the 27. On the outside for Jacksonville, by way of Penn State, is Allen Robinson.
Boy, in 2014, he was having a great year until he got hurt. But, hey, they need him to come through for this offense to be big time. Allen Robinson's going to have to make some plays down the field.
Second down and 10. He is a former first-round pick of the Patriots, Devin McCourty.
Devin McCourty has shown everybody what a player he is on the defensive side. He's played corner, he's played safety, and man, the guy is smart. You put it all together, you have an all-pro.
Third down. The Patriots go with the dime formation here on defense. Bortles back in shotgun formation. An ear interception, that time by Fletcher. This defense is unbending on third down at the start of this game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, they've been good on the defensive side. I can't say much for the offense that's going against them, though. No imagination, just running ordinary plays. They deserve to be stopped.
And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. Edelman from the 15. That's a gain of 8. The Patriots offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
First down at the 23. Brought down at the 29.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Brady is in the shotgun. LeGarrette Blount with the grab.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down here. First down here after the completion.
Blount.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First and 10.
LaFell comes away with the reception. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle will update on the injury in just a moment.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
That's second down coming up.
The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense.
He takes it on the counter. And that'll gain just a few yards.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
3rd and 2 here after the run. Brady from the gun. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
Always remember this. When you run a fake run in a punting situation on the offensive side, who's over there on the defense? Well, you got some of the fastest guys on your football team playing punt return defense. Give them a lot of credit. They got faked at first, they reacted, and they made the tackle short of the first down.
The Jaguars go with 2 tight ends on this play. The give. Brought down by Mayo.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second down.
with the grab.
The Jaguars, that time they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion.
The Jaguars all bunched up here as they get set at the line. And it's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series. That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Jaguars' defense was in danger of giving up points on that last series, Phil, but they came up with the big fourth down stop.
Let's be honest, Jim. That was just one bad call by the offense. What were they thinking? Man, that's where the press is going to get all over you when this game's over.
What a difficult spot to be in from here. Double tight end formation.
Got a flag. The Jaguars' defense now is going to go nickel. Looking to go deep. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Dobson's going to go back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
Coming up, second down.
Has his target.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
Brady's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Minutes to go in the first quarter, and it's a first down.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. Paul Posluszny makes the tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
After running it, it's second down.
The Jaguars' defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Brady's got it in the gun. And it's over to Gronkowski with the catch. That's his first reception today.
The Patriots understand just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, But look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
It's third down coming up. Brady's lined up. Two tight ends set.
One. Wide to the left.
And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
And it's third and short. The defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to this defensive showdown. First down here after the run. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. That's dropped by Amendola, who couldn't bring it in.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Second down following that incompletion. The Jaguars lined up in the nickel. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
Jim, a lot of times a coach, they'll put up with one fumble, but after that, your rear end might be on that bench. So learn from it and don't do it again.
Mayo's taking the field again, along with the rest of the defense, in what has been so far a dominant performance for them on that side of the ball.
Yeah, when you have a star defender who just kind of leads the football team, it is true. Defense is a team game, and everybody is doing their part, and man, are they flying to the football.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine. Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
This one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned. The Patriots now coming to the line. It's been a closely contested game so far. The score's 7-0. 3rd and 9. Makes the catch in open space. That's his first reception today. The Patriots are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Brady's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
Coming to the line at the 33. First down at the 33. Brady connects with Gronkowski.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
The Patriots coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Brady's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
The line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
It's a two tight end formation. Second down and 2. Brady, handoff.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
As we see the rushing numbers, obviously this team isn't going to complain about leading, but I think that you look at the numbers a little deeper and you have to say, wait a minute, we need to control the tempo of this game more. We've got to get our running back going.
I think that's the number one thing when you look at this offense, Jim. Don't abandon the running game. I think you've got to keep trying. You got to keep the defense honest. And if you do that, it gives just a better chance to win the game, of course.
Third down after the penalty. The Patriots will line up. The first down markers right at the 23-yard line. Brady to Amendola.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have fourth down coming up.
This will be a field goal drive for Gostowski.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
The lead is now growing with that field goal. Still plenty of time to get back into this one, but there needs to be a mental shift.
Well, yeah, they'd like that. I know one thing. The team that just kicked the field goal, they are imposing their will on their opponents, and now you got to find a way to, like you said, shift this around and get it back in your favor.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return to kickoff. Sanders has got it. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Jaguars weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. Out of the shotgun. He was looking for Thomas, but this pass goes incomplete.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Thomas is on the right side, split out wide. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 30. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like reverses and the counter run game because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
Third and 2 here after the run. To the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
First down here. Thomas there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's his first reception today.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
Set up now at the 37.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. They'll go ground. Hightowers all over that offense and brings him down. This will be second down. Empty backfield look for Bortles here. Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Lewis has got it, and a first.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. The Jaguars from the 22. And it's caught by Allen Hurns.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Takes it out of the eye. Slashes to the left side. Second and 10 coming up. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now they're going to go with the draw play. Wilson's there to take him down.
Gerhardt's tried to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Third down and 8. Looking at every option. Incompletion on that hurried throw.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
A short field goal try on the way. The kick is through for 3. That field goal brings them closer to the lead here midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, you know, and midway in the second quarter, you know, players, they start watching that scoreboard just like the coaches because they know halftime is looming and they want to be in a good frame of mind when they go in at halftime.
Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff.
Amendola's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
Brady back in the huddle. It's been a heck of a day for him up to this point, partner.
Well, we expect nothing less. He's an excellent player. When he gets a chance and you give him an opportunity to make a play, he seems to always come through with it.
The Jaguars defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Patriots from the 27. Tackle made by Marks that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down here after that run play.
Tom Brady under center.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Third down and 5. Screen has the grab. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
They're in punting formation.
Sanders got a chance this time. Fletcher's in on the tackle. And a run back of about 15.
Sanders is able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
A look at Chandler Jones right there.
Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
Bortles will be taking this snap out of the pistol. The Jaguars from the 32.
Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
Here's the handoff. That's McCourty making the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Now third and short following the run.
Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Lions there to take him down.
Gerhardt's going to be mad at himself after that run. He picked the wrong hole. If he'd have went the other way, he would have had enough space to pick up the first down. He has stopped. Now it brings up fourth down.
And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. All right, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to maintain the lead as we head towards halftime. The Jaguars call on the punting unit. It'll be a touchback. The Patriots gearing up for their next drive now as defense has become the order of the day here. These teams trading punts on the previous 2 possessions.
Yeah, when you're playing in a game like this as a quarterback, you know the defenses are hot, and the one you're playing against is tough. So you got to be careful, be very smart in your decision making. Don't take any chances in a situation like this.
First down at the 20. Finds Gronkowski. Gains 11. Third catch today so far.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
Brady's completion percentage, 80% on the day. First down, offense readying for the snap. The Patriots come out in a bunch set. They're setting up screen. Smith's able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Patriots line up, split backfield. 2nd and 12. And it's on target to Danny Amendola. The Patriots call a timeout, their first. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Third down now. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The Patriots now move the chains. The Patriots are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. The Patriots have it at the 44. bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Jaguars lined up in the nickel. The Patriots have it at the 44. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
On the way, third down. That'll bring us to the end of the first half here in New England on the outskirts of Boston. We'll take a moment to catch our breath and be back shortly to Foxborough for the start of the second half.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Patriots have an edge in time of possession right now. The Jaguars, though, are still right in this game and will certainly be looking for a way to pull this one out in the second half. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Patriots opening drive. The pass will be caught over the middle. And after the short pass, he'll score. Patriots up by a touchdown. We go now late in the first. Pass will be completed over the middle. And he'll end up picking up 28 yards on the play. Patriots would later lose possession on a forced fumble. Now 1st and 10. Quick pass, and Julius Thomas comes up with the catch. And he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 37-yard line. So that's it for us. We'll go back now to Foxborough for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. Gostowski has it teed up now for the start of the second half. The second half is officially underway. Sanders is going to start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jaguars talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
They bring in the extra tight end. The third quarter begins with this play. And Patrick Chung is able to bring him down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete. Tremendous defensive play that time, making sure that pass was not completed.
The job is getting harder and harder, isn't it, for defenders to jar the football loose? Because just about anywhere you hit the receiver, it's illegal. But a good legal hit that time, it knocks the ball loose.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Third down and 2. Marquise Lee has the catch. That's his first reception today.
The Jaguars just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Bortles' completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel.
Move 45. Move 45.
The Jaguars have it at the 39. Should have had it.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Here we go now. Move 45.
Second and 10. Gets the handle here. Taken down at the 45.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This is third down. The Jaguars have to get to the 49 for a first. This will go incomplete. He was trying to find Lee. When they've needed to come up with a big stop on third down, Phil, they've been able to do it more times than not.
Jim, they are really well coached. They're giving them plays where they're in the right position to make the plays, and the players are getting it done.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. First down now in a dangerous spot here. Handoff out of the eye. Brought down by Clemens.
When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, you know the offense is going to be limited. Be aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage, and try to make it happen. That time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short gain.
Second down with the defense ready to pounce. 2nd and 6. Handoff. Ozluzny's all over the ball carrier. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
Third and 7. The give out of the eye. That's a gain of 7.
Jim, the defense just missed a big opportunity there. They got the offense backed up, and they let them pick up a big first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Just a quick drop back. Brady throws it into the big mitts of Rob Gronkowski.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Second down here. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Brady to Amendola. Amendola's brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Brady's completion percentage, 80% on the day. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Brady is in the shotgun.
Brady's pass will go for an incompletion.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. 3-step drop. Brady sends it to Dobson. That picks up 7. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
The Patriots snap it at the 36. It's caught by Blunt.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. Sanders got it now. Watson's there to make the stop. That return's good for about 10. The Patriots have gotten a huge lift from their defense all game long here, and now well into the second half as well.
It always starts with defensive line play, just like an offensive line. When the defensive line plays well, that helps the linebackers and all the defensive backs.
Midway into the third. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Jaguars look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Now first and 10. Robinson's got the catch on the touch throw. Mark him down for another reception.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Bortles' completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. First down at the 49. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
The ball is spotted at the 49. Second down and 10. Surveys. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
The Jaguars do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Now looking at third down. Empty backfield look for Bortles here. Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Jaguars get a first down.
The Jaguars did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Only 35 yards to the end zone.
Here we go now. 39. 39.
First and 10. Robinson's taking it on the screen. He'll pick up 7 this time. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 45. Going for the home run. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Going deep. And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Brady getting set to begin this possession. He's been absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in top form.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent, and that's what we're witnessing here today. It's just a guy loaded with talent.
Real tough starting spot here for the offense. Brady's going to take it from the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Brady's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Second down and 5. Handoff made. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
The Patriots really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
First down at the 21. Blunt. That's a gain of 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. Gray's taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package.
Like 20! Like 20!
The Patriots will take the snap from the 35. That picks up 7.
The great thing about the draw play, just for a split second, the defense thinks it's pass. Now they're reacting instead of attacking and allows you to get a few extra yards.
Second down following the run. Brady's back in shotgun formation. Chandler has the catch.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Brady's now completed 4 in a row. A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. Almost intercepted.
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and when the defensive line is winning the battles like this, it's all about the defense.
First down at the 20. Second down coming up. Bortles will be taking this snap out of the pistol. They'll run it here. Trying to find an opening to the right. And that last play made by Pat Chung.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Third down on the way. The Patriots will come out in the dime. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Stands in the pocket. Down the field. The defender able to knock it away. And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. Edelman, he'll return this one. That picks up 11. Looking at some of these stats now, it's surprising to see how much the passing game has fallen off since the start of this one, Phil.
Yeah, there's a lot of answers to that, Jim. First off, the coverage has been better. The pass rush has picked up. And the biggest thing of all, the quarterback is just off target.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Patriots will take the snap from the 30. He runs with it right up the gut. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the fourth quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. Now makes the move to the right.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
It'll be third down. The Jaguars lined up in the nickel. Another handoff right back to him. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense.
Well, the game is close. You're losing. It's third down. You need to get a stop, and the defense does it. Now it's fourth down, and they give the football back to their offense.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Jaguars will be trying to make something positive happen here, which hasn't been an easy thing for either offense to this point. Defense has been the story of the game so far and bringing this game down to a halt.
Well, it's going to be hard to have success on both defensive coordinators. They're on top of everything. It's like they know the plays that are being called on the offensive side. They're in the right defense, and they are taking advantage of some great situations.
Bortles got it in the gun. Thomas can't hold on that time.
Thomas is going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
Second down after the incompletion. The Patriots with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's third and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
The Jaguars will go with the pistol on this play. Third down and 10. Looking long. Almost intercepted. It's going to be another empty possession here into this fourth quarter as the defense rises to the occasion again.
Good job by the defense getting off the field on third down. I like what they did. Now it's up to their offense to go out there, get some time off the clock, and if you can find a way to score, that would be terrific.
And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. Edelman from the 22. Tackle down right around the 47. That return's good for about 25.
Edelman, such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The Patriots' offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
The Patriots now march to the line. Tightly contested game here in the fourth. The score's 10-3. First down at the 47. Scanning the field. Brady to Amendola. That's his 4th catch of the day. The Patriots have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Brady's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart, making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
First down here after the completion. Tries to hook up with Dobson on that throw, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line at the 37. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Patriots from the 37. Scott Chandler has the grab.
Good job that time by the quarterback. You got a lead in the fourth quarter. Don't take chances. Nobody open down the field, so he throws it short, and he gets a completion.
Third down. The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Brady able to find Julian Edelman.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First down and 10. Blunt. That's a gain of 6.
The Patriots know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good, solid run that time.
Now moving the football to the 10-yard line. Second and 4. He has it. Touchdown, New England. Might have provided them with all the cushion they need to close this one out, Phil.
I think it did, Jim. This cushion is so big, if you and I were on the defensive side, I think we'd still be safe. That's how big it's gotten and how dominant a performance this has been by the team today.
The Patriots for the extra point. Extra point is good. The Jags are ready to return the kick. Robinson's going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Patriots have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick, and it looked every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
The Patriots set at the line. Dime package. Bortles going to take it from the gun. Incomplete. Second down following that incompletion. Bortles will be taking this snap out of the pistol. And it's complete to Julius Thomas. That's another reception, giving him 2.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Bortles' completion percentage, 40% on the day. 3rd and 4 coming up following that completion. Empty backfield look for Bortles here. Bortles back in shotgun formation. And it's batted down.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender knocking that football down on 3rd down. That's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a 3rd down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender.
They're set to punt it away now. They'll take it at the 20. The Patriots take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Dropping back 3. Julian Edelman has the catch.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Brady's now completed 4 in a row. Second down after that pass play. Brady from the gun. And Edelman can't hold on that time.
Edelman is not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
The Patriots at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Brady's got it in the gun. The ball is knocked out.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. Sanders has got it at the 25. Has 12 on this play.
The Jaguars offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The Jaguars snap it at the 36. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Patriots go with the dime formation here on defense. Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
This is a tough situation to be in. It's third and long, and I'll say this to the coach and the quarterback. Don't take a chance. If it's covered down the field, throw it short.
It's third down coming up. Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Scans the field. Lee's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Bortles' completion percentage, 40% on the day.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. First and 10. Catch made along the sideline. Third catch today so far.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
From the gun. Blackman's got the catch and the first.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
There you go now. Move 45. Move 45.
Bortles going to take it from the gun. Marquise Lee makes the reception.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Bortles now completed 4 in a row. Not even a foot away.
There we go now. 39.
So first and goal to go. Here's the touchdown, and they get one back.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Jaguars now going for the point after. He made it.
Bortles certainly giving his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards.
Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff.
Amendola's running this one out. Breaks free just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Jaguars defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
The Jaguars defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 21. Dobson can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing. Run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
The Patriots come to the line with a bunch set. And there's Edelman. Picks up about 5.
When you have a lead in the fourth quarter, you like these short completions because you pick up yards and that clock keeps moving.
Third down now. The Jaguars defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Hits Gronk. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Tom Brady, early in his career, did a lot of play-action passes, and they were very good at it. And this past year or so, they've gone back to it.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Patriots have it at the 34. Throws the pass. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. Brady's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Garoppolo's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. They'll go shotgun here. Rob Gronkowski with the grab. That's reception. Number 7 for him. The numbers don't lie. This tight end is one incredible presence on that field.
Jim, tight ends have such a presence on the field now. You got to pay these guys just like star wide receivers.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up. We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Now 1st and 10. They'll go ground. Dan picks up about 3. That's a timeout call. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Let's go. Blue 95.
2nd down and 7. Gray's going to secure the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
First and 10. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. And it's Paul Posluszny who makes the hit. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go. Red 38.
Second and 8. Takes it from the eye. Smith there to make the tackle.
That was a predictable play call here in the fourth quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. The Patriots take it from the 33, trying to plow ahead.
Situations like this, when you're looking to get that one first down to win the game, it's tough because the defense knows there's only a few plays that you're going to try to run, but the offense gets it done. Great job.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. Takes a knee.
Red 38.
What a drive this has been. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.